Hi everyone. I decided to make a quick video about how to take your tide chart and put it into a piece of writing. Because our tide chart is just our planner, okay, of our thoughts. One way that we can keep our thoughts organized before we write. When we create the first draft today, you're going to use all the ideas that are in your tide to easily create sentences now that blend into a 4-paragraph essay. Okay. So I made this little video to kind of model how I do that. And I take that paragraph by paragraph. So let me insert a picture of just my T, my topic introduction. Okay. Give me a second to do that. And then I'm going to show you how I put the T, the ideas that are in the T, into a topic or my first paragraph. Let me find my file. Okay. So here are the thoughts that were in my T from my tide chart. Okay. So, and I think most of us have the same thoughts in our T. I know I want to mention the author, also the speaker of the memoir, Jason Kim. I probably want to explain how he was 10. He moved from Korea to St. Louis, then to New York City for college. In his early life, he really struggled to belong. And I want to mention the name of the memoir. So those were my beginning thoughts. Now I'm just going to put those into sentences right now. Okay. So I'm going to start with, in ESL class, we read the memoir. Hello, my name is, by Jason Kim. Jason is also the speaker in the memoir. And it's about his life when he was 10. He moved from South Korea to the United States. I'm going to be specific. It was specific in my idea. So he moved from South Korea to St. Louis, Missouri, then to New York City, for college. No, I already used when. I'm going to use a different sentence, a different beginning to my sentence here. Let me think for a minute. Jason struggled to belong in St. Louis. Struggled to belong in St. Louis. But then changes after he experiences life in New York City. The changes that he goes through allow him to be a very successful screenwriter. Okay. So I've mentioned in my topic introduction, the reader of my essay knows that I am writing about the memoir, Hello, My Name Is. They know I've introduced Jason and how he has moved from South Korea to the United States. I mentioned that he was struggling to belong in St. Louis and that he changes. And that's really all I need to mention in my beginning paragraph, okay? I don't like my last sentence. I'm going to change it. After he experiences life in New York City. I'm trying to think of a good close here for my topic introduction. Jason struggled to belong in St. Louis, but then changes after he experienced his life in New York City. Those changes lead to a very successful career and strong identity. Those changes lead to a very successful career and sense of identity for Jason. Okay, boom. I've just taken my T and then put it into my beginning paragraph. I'm going to tab this over. I'm going to read it back maybe one more time to myself. And strong. When he was 10, needs a comma. He moved from South Korea to St. Louis, Missouri, then to New York City for college. Jason struggled to belong in St. Louis, but then realizes his culture sets him apart from others in New York City. Those changes lead to a very successful career and strong sense of identity for Jason. Yours should not look exactly like mine. This is just one example of how to take your ideas from your tide into a beginning paragraph, okay? Oops, I'm going to check my, there we go. Jason struggled to belong in St. Louis. But I don't know why it wants to change that, but realized his culture sets him apart from others in New York City. Okay, when I have my T paragraph settled, then I'm going to go down and look at my first important evidence and my first detailed explanation. Let me pop the picture of that in here real quick. I'm going to insert image. This is image 71. 0071. Okay, so the next paragraph is going to match my ideas that are in the first important evidence and first detailed explanation. So this paragraph is going to talk about how he moved to Missouri, he changed his name, he felt alienated, he didn't have any, he was not accepted, and he really wanted to blend in. And then I'm going to incorporate my particular, so not only those ideas that are down in my D of the tide, but then I'm going to pull in that quote right from the text as well. Okay, so that's your next steps. I'm not going to show you how I write that one, but if I feel like we need it, I will make another video for that one later on. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.